sit down, let's have a quick chat. So honestly, I don't even feel like making this video. I don't feel like making a video. I really don't. I just want to sit in my bed or sit in the chair. I've been getting into crocheting and I just want to chill out. And I'm just here showing up because sometimes you ain't gonna want to do it. And because I know I felt like I did not want to do this, I said, well, do it anyways. Just make sure you show up. So I just wanted to come here and really motivate y'all to just show up for yourselves. Sometimes we're not going to feel like doing anything. I want to go wash my butt and sit down and crochet and mind my business. Like, I just want to chill. But when you have dreams, you have aspirations, you're going to do things that you're not going to want to sometimes, or you're not going to feel like doing it. But if you don't push yourself to do these things, how are you going to get there? And sometimes showing up doesn't look pretty. Y'all, I got me a nice quick little tee, no earrings on. You know, if anything, I'll put a cute little shirt on and some earrings on. But I just felt like I'm not going to say I couldn't do that, but I just did not feel like it. So I'm like, whatever. I'm going to come to y'all raw and real. I got a podcast called I Like It Raw, and it's for a reason, because I'm always going to be 100,000% transparent, just coming as I am. And I feel like there's a lot of strain that people can put on themselves for trying to live up to this aesthetic, to what they want their content to look like, to what they want themselves to look like. And I get it, trust me. People like to click on things that's aesthetically pleasing. But I'm truly over the social media aesthetic. I'm so over it. I just want to come and just be accepted for who I am. And people that's gonna rock with me is gonna rock with me. The ones that don't. But I'ma feel better because I showed up for me. It wasn't for nobody else but me. So yeah, it can be hard. It can sometimes just like make you not want to do anything, especially when you're feeling like you're not seeing the results that you want to see. It's like the same thing at the gym. Like, you don't see abs the next day. You gotta be consistent. You have to eat right, and along with eating right. See, my mind's just all over the place, but I'm giving it to y'all. I'm just giving y'all the tea. There's this like little pie place called Akayit's, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like ACHTZ, whatever. I think that's how. Whatever. I got 2 little hand pies. Ate them boys. Ate them right then. For me, my thing has been wanting to eat healthier, be healthier. I've been going to the gym consistently. Just dropped a 45-pound weight on my toes. So, I don't think they're broken, but it did hurt. But I've been going to the gym consistently. But my issue has been more so with sweet cravings and wanting to eat sweets all the time. And I never had this problem until after I had my son. And y'all, when I say like just me eating them 2 pies, like, I'm accountable. I knew I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have even gotten 1 pie because I want to stay away from things that's processed, things that has additional sugars. Like when I make my date cookies, it's dates, coconut flakes that I toast, and I put some dark chocolate on it. I feel healthy eating 3, 4, 5 of them boys because there's no additional sugar. Is it sugar? Yes. Don't want to hear it. I know. But do I know what went into it? Do I know I didn't add anything additional? Do I know what the ingredients are? Like simple things. So, I would have felt better if I ate that. All I'm saying is sometimes we fall off. Sometimes we feel like we're struggling. And sometimes we might be. But it's not about waiting the next day to make a better decision. It's not about waiting the next day to get something done. It's about making that choice in that moment. What is a better choice than what I want to do right now? What I want to do is just be sitting back, not doing nothing, not even being on this camera. Let me go ahead and pull this camera out because it's a better choice. Regardless, it looks aesthetic because, oh, she's all glammed up. Forget all that. I'm going to come as I am. I'm here. I'm showing up. And that's all that matters. You ain't going to want to show up every day, and I get it. They talk about what motivates you, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes it don't matter what motivates you because you still ain't going to want to do it. That's what it is. Motivation isn't an everyday thing. It's not. Like, it's fleeting. So if you want to use motivation as the reason you do something every day, if you're that person and it worked for you, great. But to be real, motivation sometimes don't help you get out of the bed. If you really don't feel like getting out that bed. Like, oh, I really want to do this for myself. I really want that better body. But sometimes you just don't feel like doing it. You have to be okay with sometimes you ain't gonna want to feel like it. But think about, how will I feel after this? Will I be at least a little bit happier or a little more proud of myself? Although it may not be my best content, will I be glad that I got something done? And they even say, don't just be throwing out any type of content. I get it. You don't want to have no dang on iPhone 1 quality content. I'm not saying throw out garbage. But if you want to just come as you are and not have to beat your face to come on this camera, then do that. If you want to just go take a nice walk on the treadmill instead of lifting weights, go do that. At least you're doing something. At least you're showing up. This girl Fit with Beba, whatever. On Instagram, her name is that. She got a thick booty. Go ahead, girl. But she was talking about how she did not feel like working out. And she went to the gym. She just went. She didn't do anything. But she was like, at least I showed up. And that's where we need to be. At least I'm showing up. I might not be showing up as my best self, but I am showing up. I am giving it an effort. And that's all that matters. In life, we have to give things effort. We have to give ourselves grace. But don't be too much grace, because you'll be too graceful for too long. And now you are doing the same thing you was doing 5 years ago. We don't want that. We don't want stagnancy, but we do want to accept ourselves, meet ourselves where we at, understand why we feel this way. You have to dig deep sometimes. You got to figure out, why do I feel like I don't want to do this? What is it about? What is it about today? What is it about me? Is it the content that I've been doing? Is it the fact that you feel like you're not getting any views? You have to go down to your why, because at the end of the day, for example, with the YouTube, I get maybe all the 10 views. It is what it is. Am I doing it for them, or am I doing it for the enjoyment of myself? Of course, I want to help people. I want people to see these things and be able to relate, and some of this information resonate with people, of course. But is this something that I truly want to do? Would I do this without the views? That's what you got to be willing to ask yourself and be real with yourself about. Because I do enjoy doing this type of stuff. I'm an actress. I enjoy being in front of the camera. I enjoy talking. I don't enjoy talking with people that much, unless I'm cool with you. But I do enjoy talking, and I feel like being in front of a camera, just me, this is where I can really get my thoughts out. Because sometimes I'll be sitting there talking with somebody, and I don't be knowing what to say. Y'all, I am socially awkward. Please do not don't catch me outside. I mean, honestly, it depends on the person, and it depends on the energy. Sometimes you could just feel the energy, and you could feel like, well, me, I'm personally said I can feel the energy and feel that there's nothing that we really have in common that I can continue to play off of, and for us to have a good vibe. So I will sit there socially awkward and fade into the bushes like Homer because I'm ready to get out of here. But when it's just me and this camera, y'all, I could be myself. I don't have to worry about being grammatically proper and grammatically correct, because sometimes that can be a thing. Oh, did I sound crazy when I was talking this? Did they think that's me? Like, yeah, sometimes I could get in my head, but sometimes, like, most of the time, like, I really don't care. And I'm gonna be myself regardless. But those thoughts, like, what do I talk about with this person, definitely pops up. And it gives me like some type of anxiousness, because I feel like I shouldn't even have to have that thought. Like, I feel like this should just flow. But anyways, going off on another tangent, whatever. You got to find your why. Figure out if this is what you really want to do, whatever it is. And accept sometimes you might need a break, and figure out what you have to do to just show up. Sometimes you just gotta show up for yourself. Even if you're not your best self at that moment, just show up. So that's why I'm here. That's why this video is made. Because I just needed to show up. I just needed to show up. So, anyways, y'all, if y'all could just like, comment, subscribe, maybe share. Please tell me some of the things that you do for self-care when you feel like you're in a place of not wanting to show up. What are some things that you do to make yourself feel good to want to show up? Until next time, peace, love, and light. I'm out.